Hello everybody, I'm Kawhi Koniko, and today I wanted to address an issue that's been on my mind since before the game's launch. It's a topic that is minor to a lot of people, but very major to few people like me. The lack of playable female characters and the lack of female bodies in this game is an issue for me that I want to address today. And I know what you're thinking, and I'm going to stop you on that thought. Now, the reason why I say this is a major issue is due to the fact that at the end of the day, they said that this game was supposed to be the most customization that we would ever get, and that it was supposed to be player first and all that good nature. But we all know that this game did not turn out that way. I mean, look at it. Seriously, just fucking look at it. You know, day one launch, we had the lack of, cross-core. There was just a lack of game modes, and there just wasn't much love in the customization department. Of course, now we're getting the cross-core implemented, which is a good thing, so people can stop, talking about it, because, 343 knows and they're implementing it. The thing I feel as though they don't know about is this issue. Because there's not many people talking about it, and I'm sure there's just people, just kind of giving up and not really cared about it, and it's kind of sad. It is not the norm, it really isn't. It's just not right. If you ask someone that's part of the LGBTQ community, I'm sure if they played the game enough and they're a fan of this game, a lot of people will tell you that they do not like this body type system and will agree that it is really fucking bad. I mean, let me show you some images on screen right now. Look at them. They're very indifferable. You can't tell a difference. The armor does not conform to them. And the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that these newest cores that we're getting that a lot of people might like, it just looks masculine. There's nothing you can tell. It's like they didn't even care or tried. They just slapped on this body type system. And they're like, okay, let's call it a day. Yet, these other games have playable female characters. The armor conforms, or the, customization conforms to it. For example, some games like Dark Souls is a fucking great game for that. Fallout, has a great body selector. Rec Room, which is my channel's most played game, has body type system that wasn't implemented until 2 years later at the game's launch. And, then again, you wouldn't think that that game would have it, but it fucking does. And then you have this game, which flopped at launch, player base died, and, it's now getting the love for the customization for cross-core, but it's not getting much love or talk about the body type system. And I don't even know if 343 is going to change the body type system. And it just baffles me. I mean, why is it that Cortana in Halo Infinite's campaign can have ass, yet our Spartans can't? Can someone explain this? If we were going the androgynous route, you might as well nerf Cortana's ass and called it a day. We might as well had every character androgynous. I mean, if you want to be more lore friendly and accurate, then that's fucking stupid, because cat ears in this game and having bunny ears from the newest event that's going to be coming out this September is not lore friendly. You might as well kept it gritty and nitty if you want to be lore friendly, but that's the thing. So if you want to argue this game is lore friendly, it is fucking not. And I'm sure if you can have cat ears and bunny ears, then this game sure as hell can have some thick ass fucking female characters. And hell, we can expand it from there. We can have George buff meaty boys for body types. We can have androgynous, expanded androgynous, and we can go beyond that. Extended Hyperion had a great video on the difference of body types. And there's many other, different videos that talk about this issue that have some great ideas. And it really does just dishearten me and makes me just a little bit upset that this game did not bring the fucking hammer to this system. If I known that this is the way, then I would have rather had a gender select than this. I'm just being 10% honest. Even though the body selector is absolutely the better system, especially for the people from the LGBTQ and the trans people and the asexual people. You know, this really does favor their part, and like I'm fully on board, but they just fucking basically destroyed the system, and it just felt like they just don't care enough. You know, it really does. So even though this is an issue that doesn't need to be jumped on right now, it is let alone a major issue that needs to be addressed in the future, and it does need to be worked on. You know, it's really sad. You know, I'm really happy that this game is starting to receive some love and updates, but it's still in a very awful state. And until body types are fixed, until crosscore is implemented, and until all the game modes are into this game and they're on a good fucking schedule where they can actually update content, then this game will be off to a great start. But until then, this game isn't fully completed until Season 3. And I hope you guys will help me in aiding this fight for expanding this sad, sad day of no playable females and the shitty system that they call a body selector, because it is, whoever came up with it does not know how to make a good fucking body type system. They need to redo their research, go check out the other games that have done a body selector the right way, and then they need to fix it. Okay? I know I sound just a tad bit toxic. I'm really not trying to be toxic, but I'm just upset and I really wanted to address my concerns. And if you guys want to, go ahead and go sign this petition that wants to hopefully add body type systems and get 343's attention to do it. I don't think a petition is going to really work, but I really hope it does, and like I really do encourage you guys to go do it if you want to see this change. Hopefully 343 will see it and listen. Or hopefully they've already heard this issue and they're already aware of it, and they do. I don't know, honestly. I've tried so hard to reach out to them to get them to like do this, but no one really gives a shit. That's the honest truth. No one cares about this, and it's fucking sad. You know, they'll care about everything else, like their rank customization and cat ears and all this, but they won't care about this very minor thing that is a game changer to Halo. Because I want to run around on the field and see different body types. I want to see some thick-thighed fucking women. I want to see some buff males. I want to see some androgynous boyos. And I want to see some Georgie boy type fucking dudes running around on the battlefield. Because customization is not complete without this system being polished. And the truth is, at the end of the day, I don't think anyone gives a shit, and I really don't think this system will change unless we start speaking out now about it, and we make 343 aware, because we all know 343's track record. Now, yes, I know, at the end of the day, this is a video game, and not many people really give a shit about this issue. Of course, it's one of those quote-unquote minor issues that, you know, doesn't really affect gameplay, but if you're a customization freak like me, then you're going to nitpick these minor details, especially if you want to play a slimmer, sleek, more thicker-thighed Spartan. Then you're obviously going to care. And, you know, even if they add this, you know, who cares? Like, who gives a shit if they over-sexualize Spartans, or if, you know, we joke about their assets? Because the truth is, Halo did females the best in any game. They didn't over-sexualize them. It's the player base that did. It's the horny teens that did. And, you know, who gives a shit? That's okay. Everyone does that to almost every female in every game. Hell, women do it to men. Some men are over-sexualized in games. It's the gaming culture. Like, who cares? Honestly. I just want my slim, sleek female player to feel like who I am. You know, I want to express myself, and the body type system isn't letting me do that. And even if they add crosscore, even if crosscore is implemented in this game, there will always be that one thing, that one nitpick that'll be remaining that doesn't let players express themselves to the fullest of the full, and that is the body type system.